Okay guys, welcome back. I'm Turn Gringo Ham and this is the continuation of the Demon Souls Remake complete walkthrough. So, I'm in the middle of doing all my farming. As you can see, I've got some spice going on here, but there's something I want to do. I want to test swinging character tendency back to white and ways that you can do that. So, before I do that, I need to finish the Mephistopheles quest so that we can go ahead and be free to mess with the character tendency, since Mephistopheles depends on black character tendency. So that being said, I put fire spray on the bar instead of flame toss for PvP reasons, but we're gonna stick with Firestorm, Soul Ray, and fire spray. Now I need to kill her, go turn in the quest, and then we will also have to kill Mephistopheles to finish the quest. So unfortunately, I can't put, I don't have room for acid on the bar, so we're just going to have to go in on her and hope she doesn't hit us with that firestorm when she gets up. So, here goes nothing. Oh, okay, I just spammed, I'm going to be honest, because if she gets that firestorm off, we're definitely in trouble. So, right here, we're going to pick up the old ragged set, the three-cornered hat, and a ring of magical nature. Now we're going to go upstairs. And talk to Mephistopheles.
So, you're all done. You're what they might call a miracle worker. One final task, and the secret of souls shall die with you.
And the final task is to kill her. Well, that didn't work out. But we still got her. So it seems that the NPCs have been made a lot easier. Foes ring. What happened to the foes ring? Now I'm confused. Did I get it and not notice it? Ah, yeah, I did. Raise attack power as a Black Phantom. So that's going to be your invader ring right there. It's going to be pretty awesome, actually, if you're a melee class. That puts us almost done with rings for the achievement, guys. So, okay, guys, so we're wrapping up here, getting ready for the final boss. We got the foes ring. If you look at the top right, or excuse me, top left, you will see I am now pure white character tendency. So, after getting the foes ring and finishing Mephistopheles quest, I was free to swing my character tendency. So what I did was I went to the old monk fight. I put down my blue summon sign. If you get called in as a boss, you can use your white ice stone to leave. That way you don't push further down black tendency, because if you kill a character, you push towards black. So leave if you get called in as a boss. If you get called in to help, you help the summoner defeat the player that's the boss, and that pushes you back towards white tendency. So I just did that. It did take me a couple of hours, but in all honesty, it's pretty fun. So it's not like it's a heavy grind. Now, there's a couple of other ways you can summon somebody in to one of your boss fights. If they survive and become human again, that pushes you to white. If you get invaded and you kill the Black Phantom, that pushes you to white. If you invade another player with the Black Stone and kill them, that will push you back towards black. So that's how you switch the character tendency now that the game is online. So now that we've handled that, a few more things we need to do. First off, we're going to go to Stonefang Tunnel, to the Tunnel City. And it's time to get your farm on. This will take a while. So, first of all, you want to put your item discovery ring on. If you have it, the providential ring raises item discovery. You'll put that on. You'll run here, Go all Prince of Persia on these guys with your falchion. And then we're going to run past the exploding carts. Immediately at the end of the tunnel, we're going to make a hard right and take out this fat official. He's called a fat official. I call him chuckleheads. But if you're lucky, you'll get a gold coin. Now, when I say lucky, you're probably going to have to kill him 100 to 200 times. Unfortunately, it's a very low drop rate. But we need this gold coin. We have to go trade it to the crow for a ring. Also, if you remember while we were down here, I said don't go down the tunnel with all the crystal lizards because we want to wait until we have Firestorm. Well, we have Firestorm now, so I'm going to show you what to do down here. There is also a couple of pure stones down here to grab. I've got my thief ring on so that I can sneak up on this first crystal lizard here. Gotcha. So after you've stuck up on this one, we'll just leave the thief ring on. We're gonna run down here. We're gonna scare all these crystal lizards and try to scare them kind of to the same side, and then Firestorm. We're gonna get as many of them dead as we can. So we got 3 that time, not too bad. You can get up to 6 dead, but as you can see, lots of materials here. That's why I recommended not coming down here previously, because we want to get as many of them as we can with each run. They'll only respawn a few times. So after that, you're going to come up here, make this little drop, and make a drop here. And then I'm going to pop in a clip from my previous run where I picked it up, but there's a couple of pure upgrade stones here, pure hard stone and pure sharp stone. And you'll get your pure sharp stone and pure hard stone. So now I will meet you guys at the crow. Okay, so real quick guys, in case you don't remember the path back to the crow, we're at the first area of the Shrine of Storms. And you're just going to run up here. I've gone ahead and cleared the enemies out just so that we can have a quick fast run. Run right in here, hang a left, mind the trap there. Gonna head up top. Take our little drop down path here. Head down this hallway. Up these stairs. Once you're up here, you pop out here. And go over to the tree here. So once you're here, you're going to want to drop your gold coin. So what you do is you go to your inventory, find your gold coin, drop, confirm. Once you've dropped it, you're going to save and exit game. And log back in. And now, as you can see, he has traded us. And we get the Ring of Uneven Scales. Okay, so while you're here, we have picked up a couple of extra items. If you go over here to your inventory, you'll see I brought a gold mask with me. Another thing to drop would be Talisman of God, because we got multiples of that. Both of those will give you a colorless demon soul. So good things to drop. I'm going to go ahead and drop those, trade with the crow. And then after that, we've got another ring to pick up back at Tower of Latria that popped up when we hit Black World Tendencies. So I will see you at Upper Latria shortly. Okay guys, so for this ring, you're going to go to Upper Latria and follow the main progression path that you took to the first chain that we knocked down. You remember we came down here and then we went down there to release our buddy from the prison, well, our assassin. We're going to go down this lift here. And now all tendency events, by the way, they need to meet a requirement to happen. Once they happen, they're there. So once you hit Dark World Tendency, this ring was here, it'll stay here. Once you hit Light World Tendency, the bridge up there showed up and it'll stay there. You know, you don't lose it if your tendency changes after the fact. So believe it's this way. Remember where we fought the murder ball over there? Yeah, there he is. We're gonna head this way. And right around this pillar. Look at our sodden ring. So real quick, let's take a look here. Sodden ring grants higher mobility in deep water, so this will help a lot if you're in the Swamp of Sorrow area. No more slogging around. Beyond that, what did we get? We got Ring of Uneven Scales from Snuggly for the gold coin, and that is raises item burden, lowers equip burden. So you can't put on as much gear, but you can carry a lot more. So if you're wearing really light clothes like us, you might be able to, you know, get away with carrying some more stuff. Okay, guys, so here we are back in the Nexus. I have changed to the Shaman's outfit so we can look like Heisel from Dark Souls. And wanted to show this set off anyway, but let me show you what I have been doing. So see, we've got max full moon grass both on our person and in the bank. We've got max old spice both on our person and in the bank. Almost max fresh spikes. We have a good chunk of souls on us. Want to show False King Demon Soul. Make sure you don't spend that. We are going to need that with Soul Brant and Demon Brant to create Northern Regalia in the next playthrough. We're going to actually be switching to Demon Brant as our main weapon once we get back here to the Nexus and can level up. And that will take 2 more points of strength, and eventually we'll put another 2 points of strength to use Northern Regalia in the end, because Northern Regalia has a really high attack rating with solid white character tendency, which we now have. And I want to say it's around 540 AR, something like that. With our endurance, we'll probably only be able to get about 3 swings out of it, but it'll be very good for really doing some big beefy damage when we do need to use a melee. And that will be, you know, a backup compared to our falchion. So one thing to bring up, we just went and got all of those rings. We do have solid white character tendency. However, now the seal is broken and we're ready to go to the old one. We're not able to get the ring from the monumental up top, so we do need to get the new game plus cycle started, get back here to the point of talking to the monumental, and then we'll be able to get our last ring for our achievement. Now, unfortunately, if you want to do both the Mephistopheles quest and get the white tendency ring from the monumental to get your achievement, this is just how it has to go. We could have gone white character tendency first, but then we would have to go all the way back to black and then eventually all the way back to white again later. So this really is the shortest path. So here we are. We're ready. It's time to see the ending of the game. The last boss, not a big deal. At least it wasn't in the original game, and I don't think they've changed it much. But time for us to go we need to talk to our soul waifu here.
Hark, I hear a voice of yore. The Old One calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair. Old One, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
Okay, so first of all, this place looks phenomenal compared to the way it used to look. You do have an archstone here. And in the last game, there was nothing to be found here. I just can't keep myself from kind of looking around, though. I doubt anything's changed, otherwise the internet would have been all abuzz about it, but run around here and just look. I don't, yeah, don't. It does look amazing compared to what it was. Now, one thing, one little, you know, snippet was in that video. They didn't do much with the birds, man. I've always thought the birds, as he was coming in to land, those birds were always, you know, just kind of like an afterthought thrown in, and they still kind of look that way.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Okay, here we go. So we've fought the false king. Now we get to see what he really looks like. This ought to remind you of Bed of Chaos back in the day. Dark Souls.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
So in other words, he's telling us we have a choice. We can either do what the monumental wants and put the old one back to slumber, or we can choose the demon souls. Let's get in there. We're just gonna need magic here.
Surely you have seen
So
for
this is the
yourself
true King Allant.
pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
So as you can see, there's not much left to him, so it kind of begs the question, why would we want to become like him, right? So if we wanted to just melee him, we could get in there and do an attack and back up, and do an attack and back up. He's not really any danger, but we'll just go ahead and finish him off.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Here we go. The other sword, Soul Brand. So now we have both Demon Brand and Soul Brand, and with the False King's Soul, we can create Northern Regalia.
Thy work is done. Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
So we have two choices here. Do we leave or do we kill her? If we kill her and walk through the fog, we take the souls and we become the next King Allant. If we walk away, she lulls it back to its slumber and happy ending. So for this first playthrough, we're going to do the happy ending. In the New Game Plus, we will do the dark ending. I believe both of them are necessary for the Platinum Trophy, so we do have to do both. So let's go ahead and leave her to her work.
My thanks. At last. At last. The end is in sight.
The first time ever we exited the boss fog.
The Old One, along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
Man, such a good game. And a fantastic remake by Bluepoint. I am extremely happy. And I want to thank all of you guys for joining me on this adventure. It's not over yet. Like I said, we are doing a New Game Plus run. We're going to make sure that we get all the achievements for the Platinum Trophy. We've got some boss achievements left to do. We still have to grab all of our spells and all of our miracles. We've got the last ring to get as soon as we gain access to the monumental again, so that'll give us a big achievement that's ultra rare right there. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys. Check that cat out on that tree right there. That used to be the cat's ring icon, and it was underneath the health bar whenever you put the cat's ring on. They got rid of it, changed the icon, but they gave a little homage in the credits here to the cat icon. It was it was basically, it looked like a icon that just stuck out, like it had no business being in the game originally. It was a very cartoony icon, but nice little homage there. So I want to thank you guys so much for the support, the comments, and the views, and please join me in the New Game Plus as we continue on. Bosses are going to get much harder. Regular enemies are going to get quite a bit harder. Overall, New Game Plus is a sizable increase in difficulty. So join me for that, and I'll go ahead and stop talking here and let the credits finish.
lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Oh man, I thought we won. Here we go again. So I'll catch you guys in the next series of videos. It'll be our New Game Plus run. As you can see, we got the Maiden Soul there. Maiden in Black Demon Soul. So we'll be spinning that later. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit me up in the comments section down below. Also hit that notifications icon if you want to get notified anytime new videos come out. Now the new series for New Game Plus will be named a little different, but it will be a direct continuance from this spot right here. Till the next video, guys, thanks for watching.